Inez coming to you live from California, sunny, beautiful California. I feel for those of you who are going through the winter difficulties, shoveling that snow, trying to keep it warm. Definitely keep your head with some type of hat, something to keep it warm, something for the feet, and some type of gloves, some type of scarf. Do what you need to do to keep yourself warm and healthy and safe. So we have begun our first month of Happy Black History Month. We have begun it. It starts February 1st. Today is February 2nd. We go live every Monday morning. Today we are a little behind schedule, but there were a couple of things I wanted to take a peek at before I went live to talk to you guys about this stuff, especially given that it's Black History Month. And during this month, we celebrate our achievements, our past, our history, our founding fathers that were reclassified, and blackness as a whole, as an entity, as an energy, and especially here in California, especially with all that's taken place. And then some of the events that took place in the news, took us a little bit by surprise. I know I was a little bit surprised to know that the Black Panthers were supposedly coming back. And I was waiting to hear about who they were, getting released from jail, and that they were bringing them home and so forth. But that wasn't the case. It was actually something different, and it had to do with the series of events that's currently going on with immigration laws and policies. So, we don't like to see, as far as when it comes to human rights, people being abused or taken off this earth. It's horrible to see at any point in time. Like I said, sometimes I may, kind of put this in a way that oversimplifies something, but indeed it has to do with human right when it comes to Black Americans and the violations and the disrespect. And quite often I still see in people's eyes and their explanation of what's going on that they never really correlate the two for Black people. Like, that just seems to be hard for them to grasp, accept, and understand that harm that has been done to the Black community. So personally, I just don't want to get in any type of argument over human rights. I feel sometimes that some of it should just be a common knowledge and understanding, and yet every time it just never fails with certain people. They do not understand that violation that happens over and over again towards Black Americans. Now, another issue that I just want to briefly talk to you today is Monday. So I'm not trying to make your Monday heavy. I actually want it to be lighter. And that's why I have how to remove blockages from your aura, because that's what I really generally want to talk about. But I wanted to first address some issues because it is Black History Month, and I want there to be an understanding of what it is, what this month is all about. So a lot of people have put Africa, African, and all of that, and I'm specifically talking about Black America, and it includes those that were reclassified. So I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything of that nature. We understand our relationship to Africa, but a lot of times I don't think we understand of what the reclassification means. So I have Kate Gasaway. Hello, Kate. I appreciate you coming in. You said nice reading. You say hi and nice reading. Thank you. As I said, I wanted to address the auras of our energy, and since it's Black History Month, definitely removing those blockages, that negativity, and I see it consistently. And so this is one way that I truly believe that can help release some of that unnecessary stress and burden that others may project or place upon you just because the color of your skin. So yes, that saging is very important to do. I love my Palo Santos. I just sometimes just light that up. Just, I love it. I love the smell of Palo Santos. I love just smelling that little stick. And I, whether it's burning or not, I just love Palo Santos. I also love my sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is another one that, whether it's burning or not, I just love the smell of sweetgrass. A lot of people aren't familiar with sweetgrass. That is just something that me and my family has always used since I was a child. So when I smell those, it's very comforting to me to smell those two. Now, when it comes to the sage, of course, you know, you want to start with that to kind of cleanse the energy and everything. So like I said, I'm intertwining it all together, and if there's any questions or something that you want me to clarify on, please, you know, note it below, and I'll clarify what exactly that I'm talking about. But indeed, I am definitely celebrating this Black History Month, and with intent and with a focus. And with my focus is healing. Because one thing that I have learned over the 55 years, going on 56, is a lot of people will never understand the turmoil and the pain and the hate that they've put you through. And a lot of times that they just do not connect with you, whether it be because they can't relate to you, or that they look at you and they don't see any resemblance or similar. I would think that they could, just because of, like I keep saying, human rights. I would think that would be enough to say, oh my goodness, I would not want to see another human being go through something as such. But for some reason, with people, Black people, that they feel, oh no, you can deal with more pain, that, oh, you can be the caretakers, you can be this and that and the other, and not feel like they're violating human rights, but yet they are. And it's something that we'll go deeper into on further discussions. But I wanted to just give that introduction today. Today is Monday. Every Monday we go live. And so if you have any questions about how to remove those blockages from your aura, and to keep the little good energy flowing throughout the day, throughout the week, let me know and we can talk about it further. I'll go ahead and put up some more instructions. We're going to put it on the community page. So if you have any questions, or you want me to elaborate on something, we can dive deeper into it and discuss it, and even possibly do a little bit of meditation live here on YouTube. I usually let you guys do it at your own time, your own pace, and your own space, so you can do the cleansing and everything for yourself, to prepare your environment and your energy to receive all the goodness and the goodies that the universe has for us. So much love and respect to all of you. You say, I have a channel for Black people, and Black people aren't racist. And that's at KBBB11. I appreciate you leaving that note today. So we've just been on for 8 minutes. And like I said, it is Monday. It's a lot that I would like to get completed. Plus, I got a lot of laundry. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I got some laundry I need to do. I've been putting it off because I was planning on manifesting a particular something. And I got to go and roll with the punches as they appear. And so that means that I will have to do this laundry. I will have to do this laundry in a form that I had not quite expected to do. But I am fine with that. I'm grateful that the Jeep is taped up. I got a wrap on it. And that wrap is holding it together well enough. And especially with the California weather, I'm just so grateful for our weather here in California, because anywhere else I cannot say that I would have the same peace that I have today. And with that peace is because of the Blacks in California that have sacrificed and that have done so much for me to be able to sit here today and talk to you and tell you about Black history. Even my own experiences that I've worked hard for and to achieve, to be able to sit here and talk to you today. I've been working since I was a youngling. And I told you guys about Fosse and doing the commercials and so forth. So you know enough about me. I think I've said enough. If you have any questions, as I always say, note them below. But I give my gratitude, my utmost gratitude, to the Blacks of America. They went through hell with these people, and they still go through hell with these people. And these people a lot of times still have no understanding of how the rights are violated for black folks. Like they sit there and it's a fucking blank, I'm sorry for my language, it's a blank look. Like there's no comprehension, like there's no empathy, sympathy, all that you want me to give you. A lot of you have a hard time extending that same respect and emotional connection. So like I always say, I love y'all much, because if there's one thing that I always try to give out to you, is I always try to extend the same thing in return. And so when I say that I return that energy, it's never meant to be a negativity. It's supposed to be, if you're sending me out compassion and understanding and wanting to see me succeed and be successful in life, I'm sending that right back. So say, remember how I told you I kept winning the scratches and the lotteries and so forth? So I said, some of you got some really good darn energy. I'm like, amazing energy, where I was like winning on a daily basis and so forth. And then some idiot kept messing with my vehicle. So that's snatching a lot of the good energy and the repairs that I had done. So it was unexpected to have additional repairs in addition to what I was already focusing on. However, the point of what I'm trying to say is a lot of you do have really good energy, and I appreciate a lot of you. That's why I put that thank you up there, and to let you acknowledge your energy and let you know that, yeah, you got some really good energy, because when you send that positivity my way and I send it back to you, it's flowing. It flows in my daily life. I get to see it. I get to see the gifts that people give. I get to see the winnings that I win. I get to see how my life and my energy just feels good. It feels really good. And at that time, that's why I say I was planning to have it a different way when it came to washing and doing my laundry, because I want to make some permanent changes, not some temporarily ones. But unfortunately, I cannot hang on to this laundry until I see what it was that I was looking for, because that laundry is starting to talk. So I will be definitely doing some laundry, and I'll do a little filming of that if you guys like. But the main thing is that I just want to thank a lot of you. I want to thank my new subscribers. We have some new subscribers that came through, and you know I'm doing my exercise, so I had to add those extra numbers to my crunches, and my side was hurting. When that guy hit me on the side with that vehicle, it feels like I need to go back to the chiropractor and have him pop it out, like the twist and so forth. You know how the chiropractor twists your body and then he pushes down on you and it goes crunch, and it's really like, ugh. I know it sounds horrible, and it is, but it helps you overall to be a little bit more flexible after the chiropractor finishes doing everything that he does. So it is helpful, is the point. So all this month, I will be talking about Black history and the experiences and my gratitude towards those who have fought just for me to have some darn peace. So much love and respect to all of you. We've been on for like 13 minutes now. It's a wonderful Monday. It's going to be a wonderful week for all of you. If you have any questions or anything that you want to discuss, as I always say, go to our community page, drop a note, and I'll read it that day and then get something together to comply with it and give you some feedback. So I love you guys much. We shall chat later. Much love and respect to all of you.